points, you're doing the discount points, you're doing even the loan origination. Those are things that you can write off as well.
Now, another thing that you have as a benefit in owning a home as opposed to renting, you can paint that home and don't have to worry about changing the color. You can do whatever you want, customize your home, especially when you're building a brand new home. Okay, now, other benefits that come with new homes now. We have some dramatic pictures up here on the slide.
This is to drive home the point.
We're going to drive home the point, that's right. You buy that nice old shack there. It's got plenty of character, I'm sure. And plenty of memories for the people who sold it to you. Okay? But what it doesn't have a warranty. With a new home builder, D.R. Horton in particular, which is who we represent, you have a one-year building warranty, which allows you to be able to live in that home the first year, basically maintenance-free. They're going to take care of things like when your home is settling, cracks in the walls, or cracks in the foundation, nail pops. If you have anything that's going on with your home in that first year, there are a few things that aren't covered. They'll take care of it, no money out of your pocket. Okay, second year and 10-year or 2-year and 10-year warranties, you have things like your HVAC and plumbing, things behind the walls are covered. And then your 10-year structural warranty, again provided by the builder. But you have that nice cushion of the first year to go into your new home without having to come out of your pocket. So little or no maintenance cost, quality construction. You don't have to worry about your home like getting ready to fall over and implode on you while it's sleeping. Build to your own options. You can customize your home. It's more energy efficient. We have a lot of nice things going on. You'll hear terms like Energy Star efficient or just energy construction. There are a couple of differences in those, but what you're looking for is to make sure your home is well insulated. There's no air seeping in and out of your home. Our company has a third party come in and do a blower door test to make sure your home is well insulated. If the blower door test detects any air seeping out of even a window or crevices around the window, we cannot sell you that home until it passes an inspection. Okay? Again, we also assist with closing costs. We get more into that. We have a preferred lender. They're local. When you use our preferred lender, we'll help to pay for those closing costs. So at closing, we don't have as much out-of-pocket expense. We offer promotions and no remodeling nightmares like you see on HGTV. Don't have to worry about that with us. Okay.
And I can definitely attest to the warranty when I purchased a new home. You can literally, if something goes wrong, like let's say you're laying there, HVAC, something funky goes wrong, you can literally pick up the phone and call the HVAC person and you'll never get billed for it, which is pretty awesome, especially for us as ladies, just having that convenience.
We're going to tell you a little bit about our builder, excuse me. We've been #1 in the nation for the last 11 years. We're the largest builder. We've delivered more homes to our customers than any other builder in the U.S. We have over 35 years of experience. Mr. Horton himself, he took out a loan of $3,000 from his family when he started the business. Now it's grown to a national company, and he's a pretty humble guy too. We have closed over 440,000 homes in the U.S. throughout the history of the company.
Has anyone here ever heard of D.R. Horton? Yeah. Very good. We just wanted to tell you that we are a builder that's here to stay. I know probably about 3-4 years ago when the market turned, a lot of builders who were here are no longer here, they're out of business. So it's very important for us as ladies when we're investing, because we all know owning a home is one of the biggest investments we'll ever make. So you want to be sure before you dive in that it's a great builder. And we are on the New York Stock Exchange ticket, under the DHI ticket. We had, as of March 31st, 2013, 3.7 billion, which is the highest of all public home builders. Our total cash at the end of March was 1.2 billion. What that means to you as a consumer is that we're here to stay. We're here to follow up with our warranties, and we're not going anywhere. We dominate the market. We build on the East Coast, on the West Coast, on the South. We're all over.
These are a couple pictures of Mr. Horton and us when he came to visit in March of this year. Now, Mr. Horton, you don't see this a lot of D.R. Horton. He goes out to every community that he has throughout the U.S. It takes him a couple years to reach out to everybody, okay? We get to see him on a good year, maybe every year, once a year. When he's really, really busy, we get to see him every other year. He gets on a plane and personally comes out, shakes our hands, hugs us, tells us we're doing a good job, drives around the community. He knows what's going on. So the fact that this company is family owned, and the fact that the owner or the namesake of the company still cares enough to get out and put his eyes on everything and walk the actual turf that he's purchased shows that he cares about each and every home buyer. He cares about the people that work for the company. He cares about the success and the reputation of the company. So again, that longevity, that financial stability, and just that caring factor makes a big difference in who you buy your home from. Michelle and I are dominant in Charlotte. We have a team of professionals that we sell with, but Rochelle's in the South, and I'm over the North. We both will help you in any community. These are a list of communities that we currently have open. We're continually opening more and more communities throughout. We've also expanded down to Columbia. So as we grow, if you need us, call us. We'll help you find a home anywhere.
And guys, we build as far north as Davidson and as far south as Rock Hill. And like Andrea said, we just opened up our new Columbia division. So if you guys are interested in touring models, I know a lot of people like walking through our decorated models, we can let you know about grand opening. We can let you guys know about any kind of promotions that we have, and we can work hand in hand in making whatever it is you're looking for possible.
Okay, now let's talk about the fun part. Building a new home. It's really interesting, okay? But the first and most important step that most people forget, even when they're looking for a home, is completing a mortgage application. You have to know how much home you can afford, how close you are to being able to buy a home. Let's face it, the economy has really affected everyone in different ways. From people losing homes, your credit being affected, mortgage guidelines changing, the prices of homes. Things have just been impacted so much. So what we need to know is, okay, how much home can I buy? Just because they say you can buy that $1 million home doesn't mean you want to spend $1 million on a home, okay? So after that, that's when you really want to choose your home site and write the contract for the home that you want to build. When you're choosing your home site, there may be a lot premium in that as well. The corner lots are going to cost more than your interior lots. The wooded lots are going to cost more than those lots that don't have any trees or any kind of landscape behind it. You have to think about all those things. That also adds up in cost. But you can still select a beautiful home that will go for you. After that, when you meet with us, you're going to select some of those structural options like fireplaces and things, and then we're going to make your appointment to go to the design center and customize the home to your personality and your lifestyle. And of course, those things add up too, so you keep in mind how much you've been qualified for when you're making those selections. Then you're going to meet your builder. You're going to watch your home grow from the ground up. You meet with your builder when the home is in foundation. He'll tell you, okay, this is what you're going to expect as your home is being built. And you can look at your plans and make sure he received the right information that you selected at the design center when you met with Rochelle and myself. Then he'll meet with you again before the drywall goes up, make sure everything still looks good. Then you're going to meet with him right before you go to closing when the home is finished. And then you're going to get your keys and move right on in.
And here's the thing, we do have this opportunity for you to build your house up from ground up and to go through this whole process. But then D.R. Horton, because we're the largest builder, we also do inventory homes. So like, let's say that you have a lease that's over or expiring June 30th, and you need to be in a house, and you can't wait 4 to 5 months. We're one of the builders that will put a house on the ground, and you can come in and can close. If it's a cash deal, you can close in a week or 2, or you can close in 30 days if you're doing a mortgage. So, I mean, that's also available to you. You can build, or you can select an inventory home.
We mentioned earlier that we have a preferred lender, DHI Mortgage. They are local. You'll get to meet with our loan officers one-on-one, face-to-face. They assign us a personal loan officer for our communities. So you have a person that you'll be able to contact and communicate with from start to finish throughout your loan process. Typically, like Rochelle just mentioned, it takes about 30 to 45 days if you're financing your home for you to close on a home. If it's already up as a spec home or inventory home, you find that home, the natural and normal time these days is 30 to 45 days. DHI Mortgage, they know how D.R. Horton does business. So there's an ease of doing business. It's like one-stop shopping that we provide. They know how our process is, they know who our attorneys are, they know how to get your money wired over to the attorney so you can get your keys the same day that you close. Some companies will have you waiting. You go to the closing table on Friday, you're not moving until next Wednesday. That's something that's going to cause an inconvenience to you. So we have that ease of doing business with D.R. Horton. And again, when you use our preferred lender, D.R. Horton will contribute up to 2% of closing costs.
Now, a lot of people, this is probably, just from being in the business over the years, a lot of people walk in, this is probably the most intimidating portion of buying a home. And we're here to tell you that with the in-house lending, our own mortgage company, DHI Mortgage, the process is so easy. These guys will come out, our loan officers, they'll meet you at the coffee shop, Starbucks, whatever it is, and they'll sit with you and go over your numbers. It's so sweatless. And we're here to assist you the whole way. So if you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to pick up your phone and call us any hour, anytime.
Now, some of you may say, well, wait a minute, I don't know what my credit score is. I don't really know how my credit report looks. Well, let me ask you a question. How often does the average person check their credit report? When was the last time you had your credit report checked?
Yesterday.
Once a year?
Once a year.
That's good. That's good. That's more than a lot of people that we see come across our table, our offices. There's some people that haven't checked their credit report since the last time they got their job. Seriously.
Exactly.
You know? So we have this program because some people get surprised when they come and get pre-qualified. Their credit isn't right where they need it to be, or they may have a credit score that could be exceptional, but they have items in their credit report that need to be removed or improved or addressed. So we have a program called the Home Buyers Club program, which we'll refer to as HBC. With that, we have a credit expert. He works with you hand in hand, one-on-one, to prepare you for home ownership. In my community, I've had several people who have come in and pre-qualified for a home. Maybe they're a few points off, and when I say a few, maybe 50, 60, sometimes even 100. But depending on your credit profile, he can get your credit report to the point where you can qualify for a mortgage, maybe 4 months, 6 months. As long as he can work with you within a year, you can enroll in this program. Well, I've had homeowners who have come, they've worked with me, been enrolled in the program. We went ahead and built their home while they were working in the program. When they graduated, they closed on their home. So there's potential for everyone. Everybody in here has a different profile, It's just like fingerprints. We all have different profiles. And so we will all need some type of work done at some point. Again, this home buying club is offered through D.R. Horton. It's free. Yeah. We have a little special thing. It's free.
But I mean, seriously, I have worked with other home builders. There is no other builder that's offering a credit advocate program that's completely free to you. There's no other one. And this person will walk you through the process, tell you what you need to take care of, how you need to take care of it. He'll actually send out letters to the creditors on your behalf. You don't have to do anything. And we just have a little bit of success stories for you. This is the power of the Home Buyers Club. This was a client who enrolled in the program. Their credit score was about 474. In about 5 months, their credit score was increased by 106 points, and their credit score was 580, and they were able to purchase a home. This is actual real life, not kidding. It's happening.
Before I ask this question, I just want to reiterate and drive this point home. A lot of people are embarrassed about their credit, don't they?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what profession you're in, doesn't matter what happened. Everybody has some type of thing on their credit report that we need to get fixed, and it's about education. It's about learning how to protect and preserve your credit and improve it if you
Been there.
Okay. Okay, so we have a question, a little quiz here.
And some prize opportunities.
And some prize opportunities, yeah. Okay, this is for everybody in the room. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, is this true or false? After paying off the balance on your credit card, you should close your account.
False.
Wow. Y'all are some divas. That's what I'm talking about. That's right, that's right.
The hard way.
Right, you found out the hard way.
Hard way.
I did too. I closed my account saying, I am so responsible, I'm paying these off, I'm not gonna use them. I went to go get a mortgage, they said, no, honey, why did you do that? You know, you should have kept them open and never pay them down, you know, just pay them down a little bit.
Or let it close. Like I let one, like it just closed because I never used it. They said, oh no, that was so bad. Oh,
Yeah,
it was a
yeah,
mess.
we don't know that.
Made a
There's
big
not
mess.
enough education out here telling us, right? You're right, you're right. So I don't know who said it first, because everybody knows. Yeah. Okay, so now we have to come up with a slide and answer more questions, okay? All right, so, the next question, all right. Who knows how many points will your credit score drop if you have just one 30-day late? 4. Okay. Somebody said 4. What was that number? 10, 20, 30, 50, 15, 16, 100. She's right. 100 points. 100 points. Yeah. It's amazing, right? 1 30-day late. 1 30-day late will cause your credit score to drop
30 points.
100 points. Yeah, yeah. So, I'm sorry to the mic, Michelle. What's the next question? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I asked earlier how many of you have your credit report checked or how often you have it checked. How much, okay, what percentage of the information on your credit report is actually erroneous? 50, 60, 10, 30, 80, somebody said 80. Okay, 80, 75,
25.
25. Celebrate the option.
Okay, somebody said it's actually 79%. So it goes here.
79% of credit reports. 79% of credit reports surveyed had had erroneous information. 79%. That's why it's so important that you take advantage of the free credit report each year. Go online and get your credit score. Okay, when you have revolving accounts,
okay, it's best to keep your balances. We already talked about it. Don't close your credit cards, right? Don't close your accounts. But when you're paying your balances, what is the best percentage to keep your credit limit? Under. 30%, 15, 50, 20.
Okay, so if we had, let's use an example. If we had a credit card, right, and we had a $1,000 credit limit, what percentage do we want to keep our credit limit under?
35%. 30%. Okay, it is actually 30%.
It's 30. You keep it under 30%.
Keep it under 30%. So don't even pay your balances down to 0. Now, we're not credit experts. That's our disclaimer. Okay. This is something I picked up along the way from our credit experts. It does work. There is a difference. We're just going to throw this out. There is a difference between mortgage credit scores and consumer credit scores. When you go get your credit report pulled, please ask your lender about this. But when you go get a car, if you just bought a home and they tell you something crazy, it's because they're 2 different credit reports where the information is looked at differently. Okay? All right. Well, in 1 year, because people have gone through our Home Buyers Club, we've had about 1,300 people graduate from the program successfully and closing their homes. Okay? Over the last 5 fiscal years, we've had about over 6,300 people purchase homes who went through the Home Buyers Club program. People who didn't even think they had any hope, but with a little education and encouragement, they were able to cross that threshold and accomplish a dream of owning a home. Okay, any questions?
Yes. Thank you so much.